You are developing a application. So this application may containing some kind of bugs. So this bugs means that any kind of errors. Okay. Suppose if a vulnerability is there, this vulnerability can affect your machine. Suppose the vulnerability is in your machine. So maybe you are not identifying this vulnerability. You are not identifying the vulnerability, but some attackers find this issue. So these attackers can exploit the vulnerability and damage your machine, or they can take control of your machine. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Vulnerability is a design issue. Okay. First of all, you can see Metasploit framework. It's a framework which contains a lot of vulnerabilities saved in that. So suppose you are a developer, or you are a security engineer. So you decided to use a service. Suppose you are using PHP, or you are using HTML, or you are using FTP service. So here you decide to use a version 2.5. So you don't have any idea that this is vulnerable, or like is this PHP version or the software version have any vulnerabilities. Okay. So what will you do? You can go for this Metasploit. So to start Metasploit, use the command msf console. Can you see the command, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can see msf console is there, msf console. So first of all, go for the msf console. This is a command for starting Metasploit. So the full form is Metasploit framework console. I will show you. Just write the short form msf console. It's the command for starting Metasploit. Okay.
Writing, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. So I'm pressing enter. I will show which vulnerabilities are there. So once you type msf console, it will take a little time to start the server. Okay, is voice
No,
good?
no, it's good, sir. No issues.
Okay. So if it's slow, you can tell me.
No, sir.
Okay, Metasploit is started. Okay, the full form is Metasploit framework console. That's msf console. Metasploit framework console.
Metasploit.
Framework console.
But sir, here in my end, the logo of Metasploit is different from you. Yours is
So repeat again. What is the question? Okay, what was the question? Can you repeat again? Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? What was the question?
Sir, your voice is too low because
Sir, your voice is too low, sir.
Okay.
Not well, sir. Coming.
So please wait. Let me check the settings. So when I'm switching to the once again. Okay, so what about? Okay, what about now? Is it loud now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it loud now?
Not too much low, sir.
Okay. Not loud, but it's okay. So this is the maximum volume. Okay. Still, you don't.
Okay.
You cannot hear.
No issues.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so everyone, are you using mobile phone, everyone?
No, sir. Using laptop.
Laptop. Laptop, sir.
Okay, so can you explain, everyone? Can you change
Yes,
the
sir.
settings?
It's
Is it
good
loud?
from
Yes,
my side.
clear.
Yes, sir.
It is clear, sir. Now.
Okay. Okay, then,
Voice
okay.
is audible, sir.
Okay, we can do one thing. We can continue. So MSF console means what? What is MSF console?
Sir, the logo is different from my side, sir.
No,
For the
no
MS.
issue. That's not a logo.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. My logo is different.
Okay. So that's called
Red
a
Hat.
MSF console. A MSF console means that a Metasploit framework console.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Version 6.
So here, if you can look into here, you can see it is MSF 6. That's the Metasploit framework 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is 6th version. So it's a command prompt tool. So it's containing a lot of vulnerabilities saved in the database.
Okay.
Okay, so here you can see to find any kind of vulnerabilities, we have to use the command search. Okay, search command is used to search and identify any kind of queries. Okay, so if you need to find something about Android, we can just type Android, search Android. Okay, then just press enter. You can see
Mute everyone,
it's
please.
bringing all details from the database which includes a
Let
term
me write
Android.
down too, sir.
Okay, so the command was search, then the content we need.
Yes, sir.
So we
We
have
are
to
getting
connect
the
our
same.
mobile.
We are getting the same as you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is this result for?
I will tell you. Okay, so you can see in the result, some things are there like the normal rank. You can see rank is there, good, excellent, manual, normal, check. You can see yes, no, and all. Okay, so it means, and also the date is there. It's showing
Yes, sir.
when it was
Like
disclosed, when the vulnerability was identified. So the rank of the vulnerability. So is it a high vulnerability, low vulnerability, like that?
Okay.
And also you can see, okay, that's the thing. So the disclosure and the rank. Okay, you can see here exploit Android local binder. Okay, so like that. So I will show one more
Yeah.
thing. I'm searching for search exploit. It is, you can see this much exploits are available in the Metasploit framework. About 2610. Okay. Can you see everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you need to find something about the PHP,
Search PHP.
yeah.
Okay, let me write down too, sir.
So
Bit
no,
slow,
actually
so
search
that
command is needed. All other are optional. Okay, you can
okay.
see something about like PHP is coming up.
What are we searching? Like, I didn't understand. There is this result, there is exploit and all that, but
Okay,
what is
actually
that?
understand one thing.
Yeah.
So in the database of this Metasploit, a lot of vulnerabilities are being saved. Some of the payloads. Okay, what's the payload? Anyone have any idea what's the payload?
Don't know, sir.
No.
Okay, suppose when we last day we discussed about the virus. So virus is a program which is affecting a machine and damage the machine.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and also it can affect the softwares. Okay, so this virus have different types of codes. Okay, so first of all, a virus containing an encryptor which can encrypt the code. So normally when the antivirus is reading an virus file, so it containing an encryptor to prevent detection. Okay, so if an antivirus scanning, the virus encoder will encrypt itself, so it can hide from antivirus. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like that. So like a file decoder, sorry, not decoder. First of all, encryption is there, and also like the payload is there. So payload is a main part. Suppose if you have a vulnerability in your machine, this payload is the program which is going to exploit it. Okay, so like that, various codes are there in the virus. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this corresponding Metasploit, a lot of payloads are being there. So when I search for payload, it is listing all kind of payloads in the database. Can you see everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this payloads containing something about the Windows. Okay, and maybe the Linux machine. Okay, so any non-vulnerabilities are in the database of this Metasploit. Okay, so we can use this for a study purpose. So we can use this for study purpose, and we can identify how a vulnerability can be affected and how attackers is going to exploit it. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir.
Okay, one second, please.
Can you please maximize the VM machine, sir? The
One
screen
second,
is
sir.
bit.
One second. Okay, so please listen, everyone. I will maximize the screen.
Yes. From right. Yes. The next one, sir. Here. From here, sir.
Okay, okay. So you can see this containing a lot of payloads here. Okay, so payloads are up to 2000, I think. No, this 1058. So we can use this payload for attacking any kind of services which have a vulnerability. Okay. So first of all, like I told you, if I have to search for any vulnerabilities on browsers, I used to search browsers. You can see any vulnerabilities system to a browser is coming up. It's a Windows browser. Okay, it was disclosed in 2011. Can you see everyone?
Sir, we are not
Yes.
giving the name of any particular browser.
No, actually, I am just searching for anything in the database, anything which is containing information about a browser.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, we got this one. Now we are going to search for the Android. So last time I told you we can search for Android. So search command is used to search for what? Why do we
To
use search
find the
command?
find the vulnerability.
Yeah, search, find the vulnerability. So you can see So now, suppose we find a vulnerability. Now, actually, we are searching for a vulnerabilities of a Flash player. Okay, you can see we found the vulnerability. To select this one, we have to use the command use. Okay, we have to use the command use. So we have two methods. We can use the command use and now we can provide the index number. You can say a number is given 0, 1 to 3. We can provide the number, or we can just copy the corresponding modules we need and copy and paste. So first of all, type use, then provide the corresponding modules, or we can provide the index value of the corresponding module. Okay. Are you
Not
getting me, everyone?
getting, sir. Not getting, sir.
So what is the confusion?
Sir, first you told you to write the flash player and then you are copying and paste.
No, actually, I told you there are two methods. You can see an OR here.
Okay.
Okay, so I use the use command, then I can provide the index value, which is more easy, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay, so you can see use and provide the value for selecting the vulnerabilities we need, or like the payload we need.
Okay.
So I select the first one. So suppose we have to check that. So we have to make sure. So this payload needs some kind of requirement. So like to make sure which all things are needed, we can type show. One second, please. Okay, just type show options. Okay, just type